Oh, all right. Welcome back, everybody. It's your hostess with the mostest, KQ. I'm here with my ACG fam, who I'm going to bring in just a minute, and yeah, we're gonna be talking about World of Warcraft while I play Diablo 4, and I think they're gonna try and convince me and my homegirl Lethal to start playing hardcore. So we shall see how that's gonna be. Let's bring him in. Okay, guys, I'm all set up, ready to rock and roll. Did my intro. So who's here right now?
You got Smooth from ACG in the house.
There we go. Smoothie, my bro from ACG. His amazingly gorgeous fiance, Lethal, is with us. And our homie OBD is also here with us. I think he's setting up for his own stream as well.
Hey, what's up, everybody? OBD here. Old black dude.
Perfect. So, yeah. Sorry, I don't know if anybody can hear you guys or not. I wish somebody was watching this at the same time, actually. There we go. Then they could tell us whether they could hear you or not. Yeah, because then, oops, I know whether I have to bring you like closer to my speaker or not. You're quiet, just so you know, girl. Yeah, very. There we go.
Okay, let me change my...
Turn my camera.
Let me turn my volume up.
There we go. Okay. While we talk today, I'm going to be playing Diablo 4. I'm grinding hella hard. I really have a lot of work to do. So, did I cover my map? I think I did.
Are you on Streamlabs? What are you on?
Me?
Yeah.
I am.
Oh, you're on your...
Yeah. I've got.
Yeah,
Oh, there we go. So smart. Okay. I'm going to put it in the top left. Yeah, you're a little bit louder.
Okay.
Am I quieter now?
Yeah, I haven't actually fixed yours. I can only see... Oh, wait, here, maybe. Okay, now try.
Speaking?
Oh, yeah, that's way better.
Okay, cool. I had to put myself in the top left.
I had you at like 100%.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
That's the only way to have me, baby.
It was so loud. Yeah, everybody says automatically 70%, so I'm just gonna put it at like 90.
Yeah, that's better. How's my camera? Can you guys see me?
I need to log on to YouTube to see you. 1 second.
Wait,
I'll log on.
are you, wait, yeah, that's about
I need to log on to YouTube to see you.
Oh my gosh. Hang on.
I'm assuming YouTube.
Yeah. Mine? Oh, because I didn't set it yet. How about now? It's because I had to move it. Is it better now?
Oh, I see you.
Hey! Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So the chat isn't... Oh my gosh, I need to just adjust a few things here. I'm just trying to... I want to see if I can adjust where the chat screen shows up. Sorry for anybody else who might be watching, but I have to do all the adjusties. Display chat. Display activity position. No, so we don't want top right. We want bottom right? Because I can move my camera anywhere. Where do I want the chat? Bottom left? No, I think bottom.
I think you need to bring this a little bit closer to, I don't know where your sound is.
Oh,
I
yeah.
kind of hear, but not really.
Okay, just one sec, because I had you down at the bottom. And then my camera, there it is. Okay, camera's up. Now, when you guys say something, it just show up in my bottom right, I think. And then if I put this up a little higher, is that better?
Let me check. I have to refresh it.
And then I also might be able to, like, I don't know if I can bring this up higher. Give me one sec for volume, I mean.
Okay.
Like, I don't know if there's, like, some sort of special way for me to, like, really... Oh my God!
If you click on each individual person, you can adjust the volume. Like for me, I right click on you, so you're on your phone, but you can click on each person and it'll say user volume.
Yeah, not for
and
me.
it'll automatically put you at 100%, but you can raise it.
What's up, brother?
Yeah, it doesn't do that for me.
On the phone.
Yeah, no, it's just...
I think there's a way to do it though.
I'd have to get probably a better speaker, which I'm working on. I mean, eventually I'd like to get like a full setup, but it'll have to be okay. What happens if I... Nope, it just gives me...
I know that there's a way to do it because I've done it before. Because somebody was like really loud.
Give me 1 second. I'm going to try something.
For watching on screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is cool.
I downloaded a new Streamlabs setup, but I hate like when I have a new setup and then I haven't like tested it yet.
It's telling me that I could like put this this call through my PS5. Anybody know anything about PlayStation? Select audio output, PlayStation. I don't know which one's mine. I guess. Give me 1 sec. If this doesn't work, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh my God. Okay, hang on. I heard you, Biznitch. Okay, yeah. I gotta turn my Okay, hang on. I'm gonna put you on the live Discord.
I was talking to him on Blizzard, and because he was saying, yeah, and he was saying he was playing on another server with his bro. And I was like, we've been asking for 2 days. What are we talking about, man? So if he guys on a hard course.
Hello, hello, greetings. Hello, 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 greetings. Hello, greetings.
Hey, can you guys hear me? Okay, so now we're talking through my controller. I'm trying to see if I could turn that up. Yeah, but I mean, can you guys be heard in the live is what I'm saying. I know you can hear me, but can you guys hear each other in the live? Like somebody needs to get on to YouTube on their phone and leave the room that they're in, and then we'll talk. Yeah, me too. Exactly. You can't, you can't. You guys are quiet as hell, so that's why I was like, I'm not sure if you guys could be heard. Like, okay, give me one sec. Yeah, it just was a few minutes ago. Give me one sec.
It might be a setting, I don't know.
There, I just had it. It was coming out of my TV. The sound was coming out of my TV.
Got it.
So just give me 1 second.
That's really cool though.
Okay, somebody say something? No, it's definitely coming through my controller. So if you guys can't hear each other, I'm just going to switch it back to my phone. It's better that way.
Yeah, I could hear it before.
Okay, this is better though.
Yeah, we just needed to be up a tiny bit.
Shoot. Okay, give me 1 second. Do. Sorry.
One question.
Yeah.
¿Cómo te metiste quinceañera?
¿Tú me hiciste quinceañera? ¿Sí o no? Please say sí, por favor.
That's
I knew you
funny.
were gonna do that.
Okay, I guess I could turn some of my game volume up a little bit. There we go. Not that I need to hear.
Do you want to come to my sister quinceañera? You want to come to my sister's quinceañera?
Can you? I'm turning my volume down on my TV. I'm gonna just have to get a better speaker, I guess.
Talking about what?
Huh? I have to get a better speaker so that when I'm doing these calls, I can put it through the speaker so you can hear it better instead of just off my phone.
You'd think that there would be a way.
You would think so. But no, PlayStation wants to be difficult. There's no Discord for PlayStation.
You can't download it?
No, it's not in the apps. You can only get Twitch. And there has to be a way to like connect people via YouTube, right?
For me, I'm sure it is. Yeah.
Like,
Maybe something.
Yeah.
You're saying like something through YouTube where everybody's live and the same stream?
yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying.
TikTok has that, but I don't think YouTube's made that yet. Like you can do what's called remixing people's stuff after they post it.
Yeah.
No, you can collab. You can collab.
You can collab. Okay.
Well, tell us how.
We don't advertise it much then.
It's a whole process because you basically have to take, like, I could take OB's live stream, put it into my Streamlabs, and it would be sharing his stream. So he'd be on camera with his stream, and then I would take your link and then her link and do the same exact thing, and I would have it all linked up. Remember whenever we did a co-stream for Gamescom? Same concept. Same concept.
Girl.
I can put y'all stream, my stream. Well, I only have one in there right now, but yeah, now just straight into my stream.
Yeah, it's up to you guys.
I mean, whatever.
Yeah, like what I do is I'll add, like when me and Smooth play on, I'll add his stream into my stream. I'll just use the sound on his so they can hear him on Discord.
Exactly.
Whatever you listen, I'm like super new to this. I'm usually a one-man show. So whatever you guys think is best, I'm down for. Because
It's all a process.
yeah.
Well, it's no life now. What? Looted like a million gold. What?
Me?
Looted like a million gold on the street. Oh.
Okay, also, old man, I'm gonna need your help.
Hold on. Can I go live real quick, guys? Hold on a second.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get it.
That's funny.
10 seconds. 10 seconds. Man, not old blank. Not old. Not blank. 5, 4, 3,
No, just Billy.
2, 1. Welcome back, everybody, to ACG. We're just a couple gamers. It's your boy Smooth, and we're back with another episode of World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore. God, I have old men with me. Tell them who you are and where to find you. It's Old Black Dude here. You can follow me over on Twitch. Old Black Dude Plays. Also on YouTube, Old Black Dude Plays. And we started the stream on time. Yeah, that's right. I have my partner in crime with me. Say what's up, Lethal.
Hello.
And of course, my sister from another mister. Tell them who you are and where to find you, thank you.
Hey, well, you know, KQ, Killer Queen, the hostess with the mostest. Right now I'm on YouTube. I think I'm like Killer Queen ACG, Killer Queen underscore ACG. Yeah, come check me out.
Anything breaks,
Yeah,
the
it's
forge
Killer
is
Queen
hot.
underscore ACG.
Okay, perfect.
This is a great occasion for everybody that is affiliated with the ACG official Discord and any of our other social media platforms, because I've never had all of the people that have been down with the cause since the very beginning on a live stream at the same time. This is really cool for me personally because neither of these two had their own social media platforms going a year ago. At least not to the extent that they do now. And they were coming on my platform as a guest, and now they both have taken on their own, path, taken on their own challenges, and both of their platforms are thriving. And I decided just recently, that I was going to do whatever I could possibly do to help these guys grow their platforms as fast as humanly possible, because they've been so supportive of us since the beginning. So this is awesome, and I just want to say kudos to both of you guys, because both of you guys have taught me things along the way. Philly on his technical side, and Queen, you've made some positive life changes so fast, and you overcame so many obstacles so quickly that it's really great to see you blossom into what you've become now. And I'm really glad that you got some new stuff. Do you want to tell the people about some of your new upgrades that you have going on, and what your new plans are going forward before we get into the actual show? Because I need to get this stuff out anyways on Reddit.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm in my own place now. I know everybody was following along with me during my serious struggle of trying to find a place. So I now have a place of my own. Me and my family have moved in, and we're all super happy here. The energy is amazing. So it's going really well. And I finally got myself my PS5 cam. So I'm really excited about that. Got myself a new controller. So I'm kind of slowly making little upgrades just to kind of zhuzh it up a tiny bit. And I'm no longer doing tea time. For anyone who may be disappointed, that doesn't mean I'm not streaming. It will just be under a different way. Yeah, the tea time is of the past. It was great for what it was, but I no longer play the Godfather. I've retired my character, and after as many years as I've been playing, I think it was a fair move. So tea time is put to rest with the Godfather. Now I'm just playing under myself or under ACG because that's my fam. That's where this all started for me. So that's where all my love and respect goes. And yeah, I'll be streaming, gaming, talking, just doing my everyday life stuff, trying to bring entertainment and interesting content to everybody out there.
That's awesome, man. And I'm really glad that you're in a positive place and that you look like you're thriving.
Thank you.
If I'm being honest. I'm glad you're back streaming. That's the most important thing for all the
Mhm.
people that were coming to watch you back then. And of course, you're not trying to associate yourself with the past. I completely understand. I get that. But we also have Philly. Is what that's how I know him. OBD, Old Black Dude Plays. You can find him on Twitch and YouTube. Go check him out. So when I decided that I wanted to try and push this game on Lethal, it was a while ago, and she never really. She played for a little bit, but she didn't really get into it. And you have never played World of Warcraft at all, Queen?
Um, Not like any time in the last 2 decades, so I would
Okay.
say no. And certainly not like there, I used to play or tried to play like a very, very long time ago. This is like 18 years ago or so, but I quit because you had to keep upgrading your graphics card in your computer and I was poor. So, struggling, poor, single person, trying to play WoW consistently, it's hard. The upgrades are so fast and so consistent. You know what I mean? They're always upgrading and making things new, and the artwork is just so great. It was to the point where, like, I tried to keep playing with my old graphics card, but, like, it basically was like, no, girl, give up. So I did. I stopped playing. And now things are so different. It's like, it's a whole new game. Like, so really, no, not anymore.
Well, I can completely relate to that. I didn't get to put too many years in. I wanted to play a long time before that. I just
Mm.
didn't have the future to play. Um, but the whole point of today is OBD and I are trying to convince my fiance and our best friend KQ to play World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore, and they both are gamers. Would I be right if I said that Lethal, you and KQ, you guys both consider yourself some hardcore gamers for girls, right? For sure.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that as well. In our own, like,
We always play.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
Well, statistics for female players specifically, they're kind of in a gray area. Like there's not any real solid proof that any of these statistics are 100% factual, right? And some of them are actually kind of old. According to a 2005 study by Institute, only 16% of WoW players identified as either female, with an average of a 32.5 years of age. Now, 16%, that's super low, right?
Yeah.
Would you guys consider yourself um, good enough players? Right? Would you guys consider yourself good enough on a PC to play a game like WoW? Let's just ask that first.
So I'm normally a console gamer. I have played on Xbox, but PlayStation has my heart. I was a PC gamer when I was younger, but man, I just got big mitts. So it's hard to hit all those keys without hitting other keys beside it and stuff. I mean, as a gamer, my heart tells me I could play anything, but I think with a lot of practice, that it's possible.
Okay. What about you? Did you try it out the first time?
I play, but you made me rage. Like,
Hmm.
I don't rage. Like, I mean, maybe I rage a little bit whenever we play, like, PUBG or like, Call of Duty. Like, it's fake. I get upset. I get really angry. But for me, it was like the coordination, I think, and like using the keyboard because I wasn't a PC gamer at all, and I was mostly like a mobile player, or I played, um, like I played a lot of Nintendo, like growing up, like a lot of like 360 and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and PlayStation. So I didn't really get into PC gaming, I think, until we met, actually.
Yeah, that's very true. But just overall,
think maybe now I can because we started playing like Wild Hero, and then we started playing Hogwarts. And Hogwarts, yeah, and Hogwarts specifically is very challenging.
Yeah.
Like with like having to move your mouse and like do all the spells and like do all the hand-eye coordination type things. It's very like brain. Oh my god, it's great. Like it's kind of crazy that like it's that intense. So I feel like WoW is pretty similar.
Yeah, my concern is going from console to PC. Because you're right, like the way you're talking, it's not just like keys, but you're using your mouse as well. And I'm like constantly like this, right? So, like the controller in my hand. I mean, if I could like get it to hook the controller up, then like I would not just, I don't think I would just do well. I think I would dominate. No offense, boys.
People
But,
look at it right now.
but
I think you guys saw there was that at one point, I'm not really sure how this is possible, but there was only, I believe they found that 40% of the players killed females. So I'm not really sure how they went from 16% overall registered players to 40% being females. Um, maybe it was particular servers. I'm not really sure. Maybe it was, I don't know. But I don't remember seeing a lot of female players since I've been playing. Most of you would have a better idea of when you've been playing. Have you met a lot of female players or no?
Yeah,
Actually, I have met a good amount of female players. And when you talk about female players being in guilds, I wonder if that's because a lot of guys play solo. Um, and are females they join the game and they're more than likely playing with someone else. That's
It is done.
But yeah, I think we encountered a lot of females in the game. Not a lot, because also, I guess you don't really know the game system. Right, yeah, with that female, which some people put that information on kind of
also, I think
16%, I would say more like, that's pretty close. More like, I would say more like 20%. It's probably more than people think.
I mean, even as of 2024, the statistics say 16% female, 84 male.
Yes, sounds about right. Well,
but I mean, it's also dependent upon like who actually like divulges that information as well. Like some people don't even like.
they don't want to say they're female because we get treated differently as a female gamer as opposed to a male gamer. That's a fact. So probably a lot of females are trying to keep to themselves because if you're a female who's powerful, men are not going to treat you the same way that they treat a man who's powerful.
I think it also has to do with like Google information and stuff like that. A lot of people don't put like male or female, or they don't have information. And if Google is connected to your WoW account, that's like your Gmail or whatever. It all interconnects, like all the information that you put into like the internet and stuff like that. If it's connected in any way to your accounts, and you have that information on there, that's kind of where it's pulling from. So I think that plays a huge part too. There could be more female WoW players. I actually follow our ACG account. Actually follows a female WoW player on our threads.
Ah, true.
That's dope.
Like, on board.
Well, the whole direction of the conversation where I was trying to go with this was, you guys are going to be the minority, and you're already going to have the odds stacked against you. But you have like a good solid group of people around you, like OBE, myself, and the rest of the people from ACG. A good support system. So I feel like you guys could do this if you guys thought you guys were willing to take the journey, then we can go onward with this conversation. And I think you guys are both up for it. So let's talk about some of the specifics about how this game is
You can
different
still
compared
use
to other
these.
games.
Don't
Let me ask you
ruin
this:
all
have
that
you guys
work.
ever played a game where you make one bad decision, or maybe it's not even your fault, and you lose your character,
100% of your progression. Have you guys ever played a game like that?
No.
No. What game exists like that? Like, what game just literally deletes your hard work?
The game that we're trying to get you to play.
Yeah.
No.
Us.
Nintendo games.
That's true. Yeah.
Okay, but that's not like you don't lose your place in like your level. Like you don't go all the way back to start if you make it to a separate world. It just sends you back to like the first level.
You mean in Nintendo games, OG Nintendo
Yeah.
games? Yeah.
No.
Whereas what you're
No, you went
describing,
all the way back to the beginning. You have to start over.
no, I'm from
I
that.
started them at the time.
You started,
died once.
that's right, you start at
Yeah,
like,
You're right. You don't die.
3 lives or something like that.
Yeah, you do have a certain amount of lives.
You have 3 lives and it sends you back to like the beginning of the world. Like,
Yeah. It doesn't mean you lose everything that you've collected and all your experience and all your levels. Like, you get to keep that crap.
Wow. It's just like, start over a little bit.
Hear me out, though. Hear me out, okay? All I'm saying
Lost me already.
Mhm.
all I'm saying is, and as devastating as it sounds, die in your progress, right? Think about the opposite, right? Because it's like a scale, right? The other side. Think about how good it feels when you make these accomplishments and you don't die.
But that means you have to kill other people's dreams and take away their characters, correct?
No.
You know, right? You just
No. Zero PvP that you don't have to be.
Yeah, there's no PvP.
Okay, that's better.
Yeah, it's just PvP.
There's people who like to stop you though and like set you up for failure.
Yeah, people would try to duel you if you can. People would ask you if you want to duel to the death, and that's completely up to you.
Why would you do that?
Obviously, exactly.
That just sounds dumb.
But why would you play WoW?
Every day you survive in this game is like surviving in Jurassic Park. Every day you're like, yes, I live to fight another day. Like, dude, when I log out, I have to wipe my palms on my kills every time. It's like, it's like under an underwater well.
Does it make this feel better?
Yeah, I'm like,
Now anxiety. Like,
the feeling that you don't get from other games because there isn't that factor of survival is not there with other games. Like they call it survival. You don't try to do everything in most of the time. So, yeah, dude, I think that it's totally different animal talking about something different. Retail, people in the retail that play retail, that's cool and everything. I'm not discouraging about players from playing retail at all, right?
yeah.
I don't even think you put yourself in that category. I think it should have its own title. And this is not me not shitting on females. I'm not saying that female players in general would be down to play a game in progress. However, I am saying if you are, you're badass.
Sorry, I'm very much a person. You're kind of selling me a little bit on this. I'm very much a person where it's like, if it's a male-dominated area, it's not that I want to be cranky about it, but I am very much a person where I'm like, if he can do it, why can't I? And I don't just want to do okay. I want to dominate. I want to be the best at it so that when I walk in the room, all those men who think that there's something special will recognize my name and be like, don't mess with that person.
Yeah, no, you're correct. That's exactly where what I was going with that. I didn't want to be, so rash about it or whatever, but
stop me.
Right? You survive. Not only that, you don't even have to, you don't have to, you can still play however you want, right? You're supposed to work on whatever the hell you want. You can just work on your profession, shit like that, if you're wanting to. Just, whatever you want, however you want to play it, but either way, if you're still surviving in this game, you can still play with the guys, do what we're doing. Dude, that's total bragging right there. That's badass. So, would you be down to play a game? Everything you got?
I would cry if I was, I'm not even kidding. If I was like really far in and I was doing really well and I was really getting up there and then all of a sudden lost everything, it would have to start back at zero. Oh man, that would hurt.
What about you?
That would hurt real bad. I'll
I
be
don't
right
know.
back.
I think for me, it's like if I'm not putting money into it, then I don't really care.
Okay.
I feel like I'm pretty resilient when it comes to things. I'm like, oh, I failed. Let's try again. Oh, I failed. Let's try again. Oh, I failed. Let's try again. Like you see me, I will beat a boss. I don't care if it takes me one time or 30 times, like it did in Hogwarts. Like remember that one boss? Like literally, it was like days. And I finally beat this boss. But like I had to start over again. I was like, oh, I can still try again. I mean,
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Label. I was like, man, once I start, I'd be like, I gotta try again. But I would not be happy about it. Like, I would probably cry and complain about it for like a couple days. Just keeping it 100. I'd be like all sad about it, and then basically ask people to take care of me while I rebuild, protect me.
yeah, you could definitely visit us.
I want to get your thoughts on this. Say, you know, I'm just, how do you able to make it? Like, do you have confidence in
Oh yeah, for sure. My project. Yeah. Well, okay, maybe not all of us.
You make all the bitch about it.
Well, almost right. But you think she's playing Diablo.
Yeah.
Also a political game. And so, one reason why it was a little bit well in Diablo was because it was a political game, so I was able to pick up a lot of stuff. You know, I kind of get through it, so I think it's working in reverse. Also, I just you play a lot of survival games. Well, I think the survival games are hardcore. To me, those are hardcore. There's one reason why I never really played them so much. So I think you did it well. I think it's
Everything.
I'm like super proud of myself in this one too, guys, because I like in past like seasons, people have like, especially in Diablo 3, I have like really large gaming friends and they'll like get really high up and beat it and then just kind of like drag me along so that I can get some of the higher level stuff. But I did not get dragged along. Like I earned this, you know what I mean? To get to this level and like I'm hella proud of it. I'm excited. I want to drag you along. I need your help in something, actually, which I was saying before we started streaming. I have to kill like 25 bad guys in a party. I don't know anybody else. So I need you to I need to lower my level and then drag you along with me while I kill 25 bad guys. Because that's a lot faster than trying to get to level in time. Time is not my friend right now.
Is Diablo like cross-platform? Like, is it?
Yes, Diablo 4 is cross-platform. So if you guys like were on PC or Xbox, you could be playing with me because I play on PS5. So you guys, we could all be in a party together. We could like make our own guild and stuff. You know what I mean? Bring
Like,
people
I
in.
used to play Diablo, like, when he introduced it to me, I would outplay him, even if I'm not good at it.
No, me neither. I will play this, and then I'm like, oh my god. I'll look at my clock at one point. I'm like, oh, it's like 8:30. Yay, the kids are in bed. I can play for a bit. I look back at my clock, like, and then all of a sudden it's like 1 a.m. And I'm like, what the heck? Like, where did that time go?
I outplay Smooth when it comes to gaming. Like, the amount of hits that I can, like, one night.
Yeah.
So, like, when I play, like, PUBG and stuff, it's like 3 rounds. Like,
I could never get into PUBG. I'm not a good first-person shooter kind of game. I'm like very RPG. I want to kick the door in and then smash in your skull with like a huge hammer.
if we didn't live stream some things that like I did, you would literally never believe things that I saw. Like someone literally was like, "What the? Who did you?" I was like, "I don't know." Like I really.
Very true. Very true.
And I love that you're a gamer girl too. That's like so awesome because I don't make a lot of female friends. And when you look at you, it's deceiving because you look very girly girl. You don't look like someone who would yell at you and then like, you know, diss your mom or something while you shoot them. Like, so
Funny.
yeah, it's deceiving.
I know, and then you see me like yelling at Smooth. I told you to go away.
Yeah.
Like, why didn't you listen to me?
Yeah, and I love it.
I think that's what really helps carry her through a lot of the games. Like she has when it comes to, especially when it comes to geography, knowing where the enemy is at
Yeah.
all times type stuff. She's really good at that. But I do want to touch on one thing though, and that is the advantages I think that you guys have when it comes to you guys decided to embark on this journey the same way that OP and I did. Let's see what the advantages. Number one. Alright, let's just you guys get way more views just by default. Alright? The second thing, you guys have each other.
Yeah.
So I can totally see you. So because every game that I play and I do this, like she play with me, but she does her own thing. Like I mean there was times when I was hunting and would it be 4 of us, 5 of us, 10 of us, we all went to the enemy. And she's over there finding rocks.
That's so funny. Playing Minecraft.
Or I'll be like talking down a maple tree. Be like, what?
From the guys, and they go, she bro, when she moves to her position, I'm like, bro, she does her own thing. You try telling her to stop.
Yeah. I'm nowhere near you. It just looks like I'm a female player all being stupid.
Yeah, so again, I can just see that once you guys get the hang of it, once you guys get the hang of the game, I can see you and Lethal, Queen and Lethal just out doing their own thing.
I love that.
100%.
She would be my homegirl too. Like I would never abandon her. She could be, yeah, like, yeah, we're like ride or die. That's it. Like I could see very much. In this game, can you like share stuff? Like let's just say one of us like Lethal went and mined a whole bunch of ore or whatever you need to make something. And then she was like, came over and she's like, oh, you need some? Here you go. Or I had like certain herbs that I knew she would need to make a potion. Then we could be like, oh, here's some of this that you need. Can you do that with your people?
100%. Yeah, 100%.
Okay, so that's another selling point for me. Because I like being able to share. Like every time, even in Diablo, when I pass by a bush, I snatch up what's in there. Because I know I could make potions out of these things. And that's a big deal. What's that?
Is it Diablo 4?
Yeah. Yeah, it's Diablo 4.
Is it the red one where you can full of hatred, or which one? I'm putting on my wish list.
Okay, so right now, the red one is like the original, and then sometimes you have to buy, like I have the whole kit and caboodle, so mine shows up as green, but that's because that, is that what it's called? Vessel of Hatred?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the one I have because it has new upgrades and stuff in it. There's a whole new portion to the map. There's another class, like a character, and you have like mercenaries in to help you now. Whereas we didn't have that in the original.
Yeah, I was looking to see about it on...
Like, I paid like a lot of money. To, like, when I first got it, I paid for like the super big package and stuff. Like you pre-buy something and then it comes out, like, so I did that.
It's not a one-time offer.
Yeah.
You have to pay monthly just to play.
Monthly?
I'm pretty positive.
I guess, okay, so you don't have to pay
it's monthly to
monthly.
play.
Oh, that
Yeah,
sucks.
so like how much do you have to pay to play, like monthly?
Yeah, what is the cost here?
$14.99 a month, so $15 a month for Warcraft.
Okay, for Americans, that'd be more like $22 a month for me, I bet.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it's for Canadian, but it's like that since day one. So for the last 20 years plus, it's been like that.
I get my Walmart subscription and my Paramount subscription for the same for less.
Walmart subscription.
Yeah, because I pay to have deliveries.
Oh,
Or if I don't feel good or something, or like if it's bad weather, or
okay.
if I'm busy doing stuff, setting up for like a party and I forgot stuff.
Gosh, I have to send a message really fast.
Or like when I was out of town, I like sent groceries to Smooth.
Yeah, that's true. She did.
I was in Florida for like a month.
Oh, Jesus.
And, yeah, and he had just moved here, so I just sent groceries. Like, well, it comes in handy. And when we were packing for Florida, remember? You didn't have a pillow because you left it somewhere? Or you left it at the hotel. We were at the beach. Yep. And they couldn't find it. And whatever. So I just ordered like 2 or 4 more pillows or something like that. And it was literally a day before we left for Florida. And I just like got all of our to-go snacks and all of our Florida necessities and your pillows. And it was just sent to our doorstep.
That was nice.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got that.
Less than a WoW subscription. What the heck?
Oh, I'm playing. I'm running with this also.
Let's go.
But as long as we're not playing super late.
Let's go. But guys. Or should I say OBD? What are some other advantages that they would have? Because in my mind, the other thing, and this is the most obvious, is like the community itself is very generous. But they were generous to a half a Mexican and an old black dude. And how generous do you think they're gonna be to 2 female players, bro? They're probably gonna get gold hand over fist, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yay!
You guys are nuts.
Right? That's what I'm saying. It's not even fair. Bro, 2 weeks in, they're gonna be helping us out. Like, here you go. Here's a few gold. Like, they're gonna be helping us out, bro.
So it benefits you guys because we're there.
No, like, I'm just saying, no. It was a joke, but I'm just playing off the fact that y'all are gonna have it so good that within a couple weeks, you're gonna feel bad be helping us out.
I mean,
that's how
we already do that. I'm just kidding.
No, you're not. You mean it.
I do mean it.
That's amazing.
We were literally talking about that earlier.
That's so funny.
Oh, yeah, okay, so somebody in the chat asked while we're looking to run, I think we should talk about classes.
Would be like a wizard.
I am not a wizard. I am very hands-on.
You like to be hands-on, like in your face. Like
yes.
You like to be close range weapons. I like to be long range.
I don't mind being like a rogue or an assassin where it's like quick 2-handed like stabby weapon type stuff and a bow, like crossbow from further back, so I have options. But I usually, like in Diablo 4 right now, I'm what's called a Spiritborn. So I'm using like a giant, I don't know what this is called, a glaive or something like that. And I'm rocking that pretty good. But I always do like Barbarian or Druid, something of that sort. I'm like hands-on and up close fighting. That's just, I am either a tank or DPS. I can't do like healer or magic because I'm just I want to be up close in the fight always, so.
See, I'm used to doing everything.
Yep.
Because honestly, like, he just drives me around every game that he wants to play, and whatever class he doesn't want to be, that's what he tells me to be. And I'm like, I want to be a healer. Like, that's how he set me up on Frostborn.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is fun, like, cool class. So then he was like, okay, be tank. So then I'm like, always in the front, taking like the brunt of the hits or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think like I truly enjoy being a wizard. Like we started playing Evil Lands, right?
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with that game. I've already excelled I think I have 2 islands right now.
Wow. I love that you want to be a wizard though, because then our assets will complement each other. You know what I mean? Like you could be working your magic and spells from behind, and if I can be like a wall in front of you, taking out things that are up close as you're attacking from the back too. So I think that like you always want one like ranged hitter, like far away, one up close, so you can complement each other at the same time. And I do like having a bit of healer options. I don't mind being a healer, sort of, but
You can only be one class, right? In World of Warcraft, like you can't
So,
just like.
so in World of Warcraft, classes have different specifications, right? So you can be
yes,
one class, but then kind of like you can have their own classes. Like so, Spoon plays a druid, so his druid can go into bear form, which can work as a tank.
yeah,
When he's not in bear form, he can also heal, right? So if he puts a lot of points into his bear form, he can basically be a tank, but then he can hop out of bear form and do like some light healing. So his healing spells won't be as strong as say somebody who plays a druid that's put points in healing, but he can still have access to some healing.
that's awesome because there are druids in Diablo 4, and it's the same, like literally the same. You can either be, it's called a werebear or a werewolf, and it's the same idea, like tank type, position. So very cool. Carry on. Sorry.
Yeah, I love it because I can do both. I can I can be in better form and I can tank. And then really, if somebody is like really dying and we don't have the heals, I can just go. Oh, you know what? Let me just go ahead and pop this dude some heals really quick and then go back into bear form.
Yeah, which is super cool. It's like it's made to play in parties, though, right? Like this kind of game, you can't really sit and play it by yourself.
100%. I don't even play hardcore. I don't even play hardcore solo anymore. Now that I've died, what, 3 times? Yeah, I don't even play solo anymore.
Ouch.
Dude, I don't know how you all died and he lived last time.
Oh, it's happened twice now.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, it's happened twice now.
So you learned to like pop your potion at the right time.
Come back if you need the forge.
No, it's just luck.
You got lucky.
100% luck both times.
Wow.
Nando said he'll take or heal.
Huh?
I said Nando said he'll take or heal. But if we have if we have all of us playing in a party, then we can all pick orders. A lot of options. We can all play together. Yeah. You will have a little.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
There are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I definitely want to know
Definitely want to know
what the classes are. The last time I played, my character looked like a kangaroo, like a blue kangaroo.
But we have to like download this game, or do we just play from the
Play from a website.
Huh?
I was just funny you said play from a website.
Yeah. Well, just play from. Didn't we do that maybe one time? Because it didn't have room. We play via right.
It's the Blizzard, so Blizzard has its own. I don't know its own program that you have to download, and then.
Oh.
It's battle.net.
Friends, this means that I have to get like a laptop or something. I don't even have a laptop because, like an idiot, I got rid of my old one thinking I won't need this anymore.
Oh, yeah.
That was dumb. No. I know. Gasp. Clutch your pearls. I know.
That's neither here nor there.
It's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
So you're
Oh, but as for classes, though, I think we should let them know about the races first, right?
Yeah, sure. What about Horde and Alliance?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I meant. My bad. Yeah. So, you would probably be better suited to tell them about the differences.
Okay. Let me,
he's like, oh, okay. You put this.
no, you're right. Let me log out and go to the screen. So I'm not.
So is it like hordes are bad guys, alliance are good guys?
No, I mean it's not quite as simple as that, but kinda. Um,
Did you
okay,
say
so
basic
the Horde and the
Wakanda?
Still
Alliance.
use these.
I mean, if you want, you can simplify it down that way, but it's not really that simple. You just have two factions. What to say? We have two factions.
You have the
So
Cowboys and the Indians.
No, bro. That's so funny.
Any race in the game kind of represents a race in real life, kind of.
Right.
Kind of funny.
There are parallels within the World of Warcraft story, and then like our human existence story. There are some parallels for sure. But yeah, so there is the humans, and then there's the Horde, right? But
Yeah, so
the Alliance.
yeah, so there's the Alliance and the Horde. So the Alliance is made up of the humans, the dwarves, the night elves, and the gnome. Right? Yeah, so the humans. I don't want to read the whole thing, but the humans they have their home is Stormlands. A basic human capital city with a giant, castle and stuff like that. The dwarves they live in the snowy mountains. They have like a city built into the mountains called Iron Forge. The night elves, they're like tall, elven race with big ears. They can be, they can always be different classes, but they live up in a tree, on a kind of on an island. And then you have the gnomes. They're tiny, and I don't even know anything about them because I never picked one. Yeah, well, yeah, gnomes.
So we're all working for Santa?
The Horde side, you have orcs. The orcs are, basically green. Everybody knows what orcs are, and they can, they live out in the desert of Urtar. You also have the undead. So the undead have probably one of the best stories in the game, I believe. Yeah, they were raised from the undead Lich King, and so they live in the area where ruins from the Lich King killing everybody and raising them back to life. You have yeah, for sure.
Dude, that's super new. That's super new. I've never heard of that. Like when I was playing, there was no undead. That's like super cool.
Yeah, so the Taurans, they live in the plains and the bluffs and the Mogor. They're kind of like they're kind of like the Indians, I guess you would kind of say.
Can we just clarify for any Canadians watching, when you guys are saying Indian, you don't mean people from India, you mean indigenous people?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, I just want to make sure that all my people, my Canadian people, Indians to us are people who are from India, and natives are indigenous. So I just wanted to clarify for anybody else who's watching that is from Canada, we're not talking about actual Indians. Yeah.
Thank you for clarifying that. You're absolutely right.
You're welcome. Carry on.
Yeah, that's what the Tauran are. They're very spiritual in nature.
Love it.
And then you have the trolls. Yeah, trolls.
Do they still have that race that looked like a blue kangaroo or a purple kangaroo?
Are you talking about the trolls?
No, I don't think they were called trolls. I thought their name started with a Q.
Oh, you? I'm not sure. I can't. Oh, the little furry ones?
I don't remember. I just know they had like it looked like a kangaroo tail and like maybe horns in the front. And
Okay.
that's it.
Yeah, the next, they're in Classic. They came out in the next expansion.
Ah, shoot.
Yeah.
All right, there.
But
They were the
trolls
coolest
sound like
race.
the trolls have the Jamaican accent, so.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's cool though.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Whenever he types like slash hooray or something like that, or slash cheer, it's like, yeah, man. And he jumps up and down.
That's amazing. Oh my gosh, I love that. I'm a cultural human being, so I like that kind of stuff.
Was that all from you?
Yeah, oh, no. Yeah, the humans.
Oh, thanks,
Yeah,
Mouse.
the humans, the dwarves, the night elves, the gnomes for the light side, and then the horde side, you have the orcs, the undead, tauren, and the troll. Large amounts of upset. There's no paladins for the horde side. That's right, I forgot. Yeah, no paladins for the horde side. Unless you want to go ally. But yeah, so I was gonna say, do you want to talk about the last one?
First off, let me ask them just a couple questions about what we just went over. I know you guys probably don't have a great understanding of every race that you just talked about.
It is done.
But what would be your favorite based off of just what you heard? Because we haven't talked about. I mean, some of the names of the races could be
Formidable.
if you're just hearing the names and you don't know about the skills, it might change your decision. So I want to see how your decision changes based on just the names themselves, and maybe what you would think of when you think of these names. So based off of what you heard, what would be one of the races you might pick, just based off of what you heard? Is available to you. We'll start with KQ.
First, I just want to show a little love to my people. I see them coming in, and my cousin was telling me, sending messages. She's like, I have no idea what you're doing right now. I'm playing Diablo. Just so anyone who's watching that doesn't know, I'm playing Diablo 4. So basically headhunting right now and trying to build up witchy powers. So back to your question. From what you were describing, just off the jump, I'd probably want that very like peaceful one with the earth indigenous-y vibes. Possibly, I don't know.
Nice.
Like that sounds nice to me. You know what I mean? Like even though I want to go around and brutally murder people, I want to do it like for a reason. You know what I mean? People who love where they're from fight harder, I think. People who really have something to fight for, like that they don't just do it because like you're drafted into an army or something. But if you're doing it because you love your land, you love your people, you love your family, you're going to fight harder. And I love that.
That's dope. I like that much.
Thank you.
She's the word, right?
No, she's been torn.
Oh, torn.
Native American type vibes.
I mean, I like the same vibe, but if I already have a character, do I have to make a new character? Or like I'm confused about the whole hardcore thing.
So for the hardcore, it would be on a hardcore server. So you would have to do it. It will probably be so everybody would kind of, say, level up.
Come up together.
Yeah, level up alongside each other.
I also think that an advantage we would have is that you guys both are pretty experienced and play this, so it's not like we're all brand new. You know what I mean? Bye, love you. It's not like we're all super brand new. Like, you guys would be there to, like, guide us almost, whereas other people who may be starting out wouldn't have, like, a personal guide to help. Like, you guys would know, don't go to this area, this is dangerous. Don't pick this up, this could be dangerous. You know what I mean? Like, whereas some people who are first starting out aren't going to have that. So I think that's another advantage. I'm not sure if you meant to say that as one of your little things. If so, sorry, I just blew it all up.
No, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
What do you think that I was going to say, we talked about classes. The question I was going to ask you guys is, are you guys, like, how do you think, um, like, what type of person you are? Everybody has a different vibe, right? So before like that determine based off of how it looks, or are you going for like the storyline? Like what type of vibe are you? Are you more of a cosmetics person? Because you have to keep in mind, classic, you're not going to get that. Like you can get all that in retail where you can like do cosmetics and all that, but you're not going to get that in hardcore classic. So if you're going for aesthetics, then I think it's probably the storyline and like what your character looks like into play. Are either of you guys does it have to be aesthetics, or are you guys a storyline type person? Like what type of player are you? What makes you pick the type of character? Because for some people, classics it doesn't matter. They want what's more appealing to the eye. So you
Um,
know.
can't it be like both? I like a good storyline and I want to make a cute character, but brass tacks, it's like what I want to pick a character that I think resonates to like my spirit, who I am as a person, then I can build them better. I feel. I don't want to pick like that's why I never go for wizards or like healers and stuff because I'm loud and in charge a lot and like trying to
Yeah.
yeah, and like trying to stand back to be a healer or stand back and like attack that way. It's not who I am. It's not who I am in life. It's not my character. That's just not how I am. Like even in my life, no matter what adversities I face, I always meet them head on. Like kicking in the door, like let's go. So I kind of need a character that is also that way. And then whichever character I've set my mind on, then I'll just make them aesthetically pleasing from that. Because like I don't care. I've seen characters where their jaws all gutted forth and teeth up, and I'm like, you know what? Mine'll be cute anyways. Like she'll be hella cute. It don't matter what class I am. I will make my character super cute, and the storyline will unfold as it should.
I like that about you.
Thank you.
What about you, Angel? Where's that play a huge part, and how do you pick the character? Is it all just about the classes for you? Is it, or what is it? What is it for you?
I mean, yeah, I usually start with like, what are my capabilities? Like, what are the powers that I can have? Like, what kind of things can I unlock? Um, and then I kind of go from there.
Okay. All right.
Like, I like
Well,
long range.
the only reason I brought that up. Go ahead, buddy.
I was saying, talk about the racial abilities when I get a chance.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Okay, yeah, so each race have a specific ability. So, like for the humans, um, there's no priest. They have a priest spirit, which is kind of like mana regeneration and health regeneration. Keep it intact as a bonus to the game. Like when you count the game, different weapons, game reputations, they get slightly. These are slight increases, by the way. Um, humans have heroes with swords and maces on the priest. When we go to the dwarves, they take on a stone form. They have gun skill increased, resistance to frost, and they have treasure finding. Not even familiar with that. See, the night elves may fade into the shadows. So it's one of my favorite skills in the game. It's called Shadow Meld, and basically you can go invisible to other players and enemies, but you can't move while you do it. They also have increase to dodge. They have a wisp form when they die. It just means when you die, it doesn't matter in this game. So, They escape speed-altering effects. They have increased intelligence, resistance to arcane damage, and increased engineering skill, which is a possession of the game. So let's go back to the fourth side. You have the orcs. Orcs may enrage, increasing damage, but diminishes heal. Uh, that's just an ability, an active ability they have. And they have resistant stun effects. Damage done by pets is increased, so that's typically if you're a orc hunter. And skills with
Will be
axes
tested now.
They immune to the undead. They may become immune to fear, sleep, and charm. That's another active ability. Your fear, you have a ability on you that's immediately off that. Take it off. They can eat corpses to regain health. They increase underwater breathing, so if you're going underwater, you'll be able to stay underwater a bit longer.
That's dope.
And they have resistance to shadow damage. Torrents, their active ability, they may stomp the ground, stunning all nearby opponents. Resistance passive, or they have increased health, increased dispersal skills,
Yeah.
and resistance to nature damage.
Yeah, I love that.
And then you have the trolls. They have resurgent, their active ability is resurgent, which is attack, passive speed, passive ability. They have regeneration, damage, increased versus animals, and throwing and bow weapons. Wow, there's actually a lot of other words about operation.
Honestly, a lot of what you're saying to me right now, when you say certain traits and stuff that they have, I'm hearing in my head different games that I've played, like Elder Scrolls Online. When you were talking about some of the traits, it brought me to the reptilian race because they can also go underwater. And in Diablo, the necromancer can also consume corpses for health. So, like, a lot of what you're describing, excuse me, is a lot of like games that I'm really familiar with. Like the basic idea is like stuff that I'm pretty familiar with. So, another selling point here, ladies and gentlemen. Just saying, I love this. And I like learning about this too. Like, the more information that I have about something, the more equipped I am when I go in, right? So, might have to start watching all your. Sorry?
I was asking what we needed, that was all.
Yeah, no.
Okay, yeah, so based off of what you guys just heard, again, Joey will take you first. What class sounds appealing? What sounds appealing?
So again, I'm going to stick with the same class that I originally said. I don't remember. I think it's like Torrent or something like that. Because right away, earlier I had said to Lethal, you might be mining. We'll be picking up herbs and stuff. And then what did he say about that class? That one of the special attributes is like having, more luck and whatnot with herbology, basically. It's like potion making and stuff, or healing. You can make healing potions and stuff out of that, I assume. Or you can make like poison. I would bet you could probably make poison potions as well. And I like herbology. I never thought that I was going to, but once I got into like Diablo 4, picking up herbs and stuff is huge. You can make like incense that doesn't just bring up your stats, but the people around you. You know what I mean? Like, I light an incense, and that like makes everyone around me's strength also increased. You know what I mean? And on top of that, I can take a potion with it. You know what I mean? At the same time. So I can have an incense going and a potion going that increases like my strength or my dexterity. It also increases like my attack speed or my thorn damage. Like, I like herbs. That's where it's at. So I think that class that you were talking about is probably the one that I feel like that's where I'm being pulled.
Well, I didn't mean to say class. I meant to say fish.
Whatever. Thank you, babe. I was thinking that. I'm like, man.
Like herbs.
Yeah, I bet. I bet you do.
Name one time you ever did herbs.
Me?
Just name.
Oh, seriously? Me and Herbs used to be best friends for years. I only
Yeah,
stopped
I went to
in,
school.
yeah, I only stopped in the last little while. Really.
Me and Herb were in together.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, so I just don't anymore. It's not an enjoyable experience for me, so why would I keep doing something if it makes me all paranoid and I think I'm gonna have a heart attack? Like, that's not enjoyable for me.
That's classic WoW.
Yeah, right? Great.
Okay, okay. Um, let's talk about the actual classes for a second. All right.
Okay.
Because we talked about the race. Certain classes are not available for certain races. Like certain classes are only available for certain races. So, which ones are race specific? Only to you. So,
Okay, let me.
for instance, like as she said, she wanted to be a Tauren. So, if you want to be a Tauren, um, Taurens are only have certain classes available for them.
Right. Correct.
Like that most.
So like one of the classes in the
Win
game is
favor,
a
my
warlock,
friend.
Yep.
and so a Tauren is not able to be a warlock because they're like from nature.
Yep.
Okay. Give me one second.
Yeah, that's fine. I would not want to be a warlock because, again, that's just not my jam. And it's not an insult to anybody whose jam it is. It's just not for me. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah. You gotta have your own jammy jam.
Yeah, I need my own jam. What is this? What
Yeah.
happened here? Why is it doing this? Oh,
Is there? Let me ask you guys this. Is there any class that you won't be, no matter what? Like one that's just out of the question. Maybe a class that you played before that you hate, or maybe something that you just absolutely you never liked.
um, just anything that has to do with like, okay, this is so crazy because I love playing Hogwarts Legacy, but I don't like playing as like wizards or anybody with magic. I'm not really big on a necromancer. I have played like a necro in Diablo, and it wasn't bad. It's not a bad
I
experience.
respect
It's
your belief,
just anything that's not hands-on. Like I'm a hands-on person, so I need to be
Okay, what about you?
up close.
Um,
Anything you just refuse to be? You're like, nah.
I mean, not really. I don't love
Forge
being like
awaits your return.
sneaky,
Yeah.
but I
Well,
mean,
I refused to be a healer for a very long time. I mean, no matter what game I ever played, it dawned on me one day. I can't even remember like what brought it up. But then
boring.
I was just like, yo,
Why?
I've never been a healer.
You used to a long time ago on Frostborn for a short period of time, but it's because you think it's
Not
boring.
long enough to call it my class. You know what I'm saying? Like I've
Well,
never.
exactly because you find it boring. If it's
Yeah.
boring, you won't deal with it.
Yeah. Up
Also,
until recently.
I don't want to play as
That's fair though.
somebody who has like somebody who has like a bad intention. So like, let's just say this race just wants to like, they're like really evil. Like if we were playing a Lord of the Rings game, I would never be an orc or anything that was like really evil and trying to take over for a negative energy. I want to be on the good guys. I'm not a bad person. I'm a good guy. I'm a Gryffindor, baby. Like I can't play. I
Even
can't.
Slytherin.
Yeah, here's the thing, okay? A quick moment for the Potterheads. I know people tend to hate Slytherins. I love Slytherins. I just think they're very poorly misunderstood, but they're charismatic and charming and witty. And one of my favorite characters in the whole world, Snape, was a Slytherin, so I have love for them.
Not a fan.
Yeah, I love you though, babe.
I love you. I'm just saying. Okay.
Yeah, and you're not a Slytherin either.
Little Slytherin head over there.
Yeah, you're definitely a Ravenclaw, like without question. Like That is 100%, and I love that for you. And I love that my broski is definitely. I know he wants to be a Slytherin real bad, but I think at the heart of it, he's a Gryffindor.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Yes, he failed every time. Yes, you failed the
Yeah,
test
you're
every
not a
time.
Slytherin. You really want to
You
be,
just want to be a Slytherin
but you're
so
not.
badly.
You're a
But you're not.
Gryffindor.
Don't worry about my house, right? Listen.
Oh,
We're gonna
boy,
do none of that.
hey.
Don't worry about my house. You worry about what's going on under your sorting hat. Okay?
I don't need to worry about it.
The thing about Gryffindor and Slytherin is that they're very, very similar houses. They only have a few different, like, traits, really. They're not really that far off. Like, whereas Hufflepuffs are very mild-mannered, they're kind of quiet, they're very loyal. Like, Ravenclaws are always in the search for more intelligence and a higher intelligence. And like, but Slytherin and Gryffindor are very similar houses, and there's only a few traits really that separate them. So I know you want to be Slytherin, but you're a lion. You're a lion, baby.
I know, right?
All right. Listen, one thing I want to bring up while we're on the topic
Mm.
is, and this is kind of you guys are gonna be like, what the hell? But hear me out, okay? Nobody ever talks about how gangster the world of Harry Potter actually is. Let's think about
100%.
it for a second. Okay, just for 1 second, okay? If you think about it logically, every kid from the time they turn like 11 all got a weapon given to them that can kill somebody. At any moment, they can just utter a word. They don't need bullets. They don't need to get a permit. They don't need to get. They just get handed a weapon that can kill everybody around them. Now imagine, like today, there's school shootings and stuff that happen today. Imagine just for a second that every single kid at the age of 11, up until high school, was walking around with a weapon that can kill anybody that didn't. They just gotta go fire cadavra, and they can kill anybody at any moment. All right, so that's number one. That's number one. Number two, they wear gang colors and they're sorted into gangs
Yes.
the minute they get into the school.
Yeah.
The minute they get into school, they put a hat on their head and they say, "What gang do you want to be?" And then boom, now you're in a gang, and you have a weapon that you can kill. All right, so that's two things that are gangster shit.
Yeah.
Against each other, all
Like gang wars.
Like just like high school. Go to high school and you have cliques everywhere. Like, shut up.
come on. That's so popular shit compared to what we're talking about. All right, so literally the final thing. If you're a real Harry Potter fan, you read the books, you know they had a tournament to the death. Bro, if you really read the book, that tournament was to the death. Anybody could die at any moment, and these kids been pit against each other from the very beginning. The rivalry between the houses on the Quidditch field is freaking crazy. Right?
Yeah.
Like it's
really light.
each other defense against the dark arts, basically a class about how we can kill each other. Bro, if you really think about it logically, J.K. Rowling is gangster.
Yeah. That's so funny. The thing is, people, like, the kids aren't going around hitting each other with these spells because the fear of Azkaban was too strong. You know what I mean? Like, it was insane.
They got gangs.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it is. 100%. It is gangsta. I try to tell people stuff like that all the time, too. It's gangsta AF.
Shops. Damn shops and shit.
Yeah, it was like the Nazis and the Jews. Same thing.
Anyways. I just wanted to bring that up because I it's a crazy concept to think about.
Oh. Yeah, it is. It is a crazy concept, and one, we love Harry Potter here, so we could talk about that on my stuff anytime. I could do a whole episode solely talking about Harry Potter, and now that I think about it, I probably will.
I've been playing lately.
Me too, like crazy, playing Hogwarts Legacy. Yeah, I started.
I've been watching your Discord.
Oh, yeah, I've been going crazy.
Every time I message you, I see it pop up, and it's like, oh, she's playing Diablo. Oh, she's playing Hogwarts. Oh, she's playing that.
Yeah, It's
Only on Sims too.
I was playing Sims. It's true. I think I'm going to do a stream where I play Sims also, like create a character and like have people who are watching tell me what they want to see happen. Like, do they want me to be a mob boss, a crime person, like a secret agent? What career? You know what I mean? Help me guide the life of this person. Like, you'll have to teach me like how I can set up like oh my god, sorry, just all of somebody's messages came flying on my screen at once. I can.
Your battle net name, I believe maybe you already can.
Remember Sunday I went to track to Swanky Pins?
But can't you pay money to do it?
Well, cause like
I'm sure they might.
like Xbox lets you change your
Like after a certain amount of weeks? Yeah, I think it's the same with PlayStation. I don't know.
I could call Battle.net and be like, I'm gonna take you guys to court for a bunch of these guys are I don't I can't.
Is that what your name is? Swanky Pants? Oh my god. It makes me think of that SNL skit or of Jimmy Fallon, the tight pants.
I'm gonna tell them everybody's making fun of me and I need emotional distress money. Nobody wants to play with me in Dungeon.
You guys see, if I share my screen, would it be possible for you guys to see this character creation screen?
We can.
Yeah, I can. I can see it on my phone. I just have to take you down here towards me instead of being closer to the mic.
Or Smooth can.
What are you sharing it on?
I mean, I'm on Twitch. But, whatever the easiest.
Well, Smooth opens you up on Twitch on the website, right? And mutes the tab.
No, that's what I'm asking him. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, I can't mute. I'm actually like I can't mute you guys on my phone. Then I won't hear what's going on.
Whatever's the easiest for you guys to see character creation screen, because it'd be easier for you.
Yeah, I'll just pull you up on Twitch and Smooth can stream you. It's so funny when I do Twitch, when I type Twitch, it immediately pops up with your name. So funny.
My bestie's here. Like my real life bestie. Her name is Shawnice. Yeah, her name's Shawnice, but she's so white and a natural redhead. But, you know, Shawnice sounds like the most, like, ghetto name ever. It's so funny.
Over here, there's some way more ghetto names than Shawnice.
Really?
Yeah. Shawnice is a light word.
Well, here in my city, Shawnice, everyone expects her to be black. And then she's so white. Like...
Okay, I'm watching his screen now.
Okay, where?
On Twitch.
Oh, yeah, because I just have to mute it. Give me one sec. I'm so stupid.
Oh, I did.
Okay, hang
Hold
on.
it up and I
Whoa, yeah, like double. Hang on here. How do I mute this? Oh my gosh, okay.
Oh, so they have female ones.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, how do I mute this? Guys. Oh my gosh. Friends.
So Hardcore is the original.
Yeah, I can't see it. Sorry. I can't. I'm trying to talk. I don't know if you guys can hear me talking or not, but 3 times I've tried to tell y'all, I cannot.
It was a small deal, but an important one.
Wait, King, who's talking? It was just cutting in and out.
I cannot mute it. I kept trying to ask you guys. I'm like, yo, can you help me mute this shit? Because you guys are having a whole conversation about characters and showing. I couldn't. I pulled up your Twitch and I can't mute it. There's no mute option. So I'm just getting like it.
Should be a speaker.
Yeah, there should be. You're right. But then all your voices go quiet on the call. See what I'm saying? So I can't. I cannot, alas. Sorry. There we go.
I didn't realize you had me on your live stream.
Yeah, I have all y'all on my live stream.
You do?
Yeah. I'm on my YouTube and I didn't know you had me up there.
Yeah, everybody's streams on my stream.
Let's go, bro.
That's sweet.
I got OBs on mine.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I just typed in your live.
Mine?
I didn't know in his. I didn't realize I was on my screen. I'm over here like just being me.
That's so funny.
I didn't know I was on his stream too, you know. But I mean.
Okay, while my bestie's watching really quick, girl, did I leave my speaker at your house? Because I can't find that thing anywhere. Just saying, you're listening, so please check your house for my speaker.
That's funny.
Yeah.
If you're listening to my live, I left my shit at your
That's true friendship right there. I probably didn't. I don't know where it went. It was at my cousin's. And then it's small, right? So I had it in my purse, but it's gone. But she searched that whole room that I was in, and I could not find it. And I searched everything that I brought here. I cannot find it. I'm like, what the hell? Same with like a bag of like really, do you have Bath and Body Works there?
Oh, hell yeah. My whole cat.
Okay, girl. Okay, so legit, they had like an amazing sale happening here either right before or right after Christmas. And like all these, yeah, it was like hella cheap. They're like $5. So I bought like a crap ton of like body shimmers and body sprays because I like to glitter, baby. Like, you better not have a girlfriend because if you do, you're going home with sparkles. Straight goods.
Do you have like middle school for me? So like I'm just
Glitter?
this one. Yeah, this.
Oh, I'm just too magical. I need the glitter.
Ladies.
You shut your face.
Hey, man, we need little blips of femininity here, okay?
No, let us.
God, we're just...
Oh,
yeah.
Where's Auntie B at? She should be sad.
Yeah, Auntie B is
Hey, Auntie B. That girl's a smoke show, too. What is with all these really gorgeous gamers? There's like Auntie B, Lethal, Happy, me. Like, yeah, girl power. We're like the Spice Girls of gaming.
Women's Day?
Women's Day?
Women's Day should be Women's Month. Year. We deserve at least a month for all the stuff we do. We only give life. Like,
That's true. Yeah, you're right.
like we should have.
This is actually a cool moment because you guys get to see the female characters that Blizzard made.
Which Women's Month is this month, though?
I thought it just passed. Not Women's Month, but like International Women's Day just passed not long ago. And then we have Mother's Day coming up, but...
I'm pretty sure that was Women's Month.
So let's make this interesting.
Yeah.
You guys, out of 10,
Shoot.
OBD will show you guys the female character for each version, and you guys can rate them out of 10.
I can't see them, bonehead.
I thought you were all watching.
No, I can't.
Because then she has to down.
Or can you watch Smooth? You can watch Smooth, right?
On YouTube?
Yeah. It turns down.
Okay, I
So you
think.
guys watch
Yeah, I think so. Just let me back out of mine.
Yeah, I do.
You're live right now, Smoothie?
Yep.
Yeah.
One sec. That's a smart idea, and why I didn't think of that myself, I'm not sure.
You can watch Smooth,
I
right?
just didn't
Wow.
realize that Twitch was a bit different than
On YouTube? Okay,
Yeah,
give me one
it turns
second.
down.
I give that one.
See,
Yeah, I think so. Just let me back out of mine.
I'm just saying keep in mind that
Here's live right now, Smoothie? Oh my
Yep.
gosh. Hang on, I'm looking for the volume here. That's a smart idea. And why I didn't think of that myself, I'm not sure.
I just didn't realize that Twitch was a bit different than.
I'm just saying I give that one a 9 out of 10 right there. The first one is a 9 out of 10.
I'm just saying keep in mind that you're on Smooth's live stream at the moment.
Okay. No, I can't.
I caught it, but Smooth apparently didn't catch it.
I can't mute it.
Catch what?
Sorry,
yeah,
y'all.
OB, but you know, we're on your live stream at the moment, so
what's it called on TV?
you know we're sponsored. So there's things that can happen.
Guys, I mean, that's the question I have in my live chat.
I can't mute anything unless I pause the show, and then I can't see any characters. So
That is so weird.
yeah, that is weird and makes me kind of sad. This is like giving me a hard time on purpose, I feel. It's like, haha. I'm like, of course. You know what it's telling me? They're just like, get a laptop, girl. Oh, no. And that may be something that I have to do. I'm going to have to get a laptop. Feel I wish I could.
I don't understand why they haven't pushed for crowd talk.
It is done.
Yeah, like.
I don't know why either. I mean, you can play on mobile right now.
What? The two of us are like.
I didn't know we're both like what mobile?
Yeah, because then I could just. And then.
He's just trying to make me feel better.
Dude, that means I could be able to hook up my controller to my phone and then play, right? If that's the case. Dead silence.
You can play with Steam.
Yeah, that's what I just read in your too.
You can play World of Warcraft on Steam. Yeah.
What's Steam Deck?
That would be crazy. Okay, wait, let me find it for you.
My darlings, what is Steam Deck?
It's like a controller with a screen, and you can play games that are on Steam.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How have I never heard of this? Where do you get it at? Just like.
Gardening.
Getting from share.
Yeah, get the first.
Yeah, but the new Steam Decks are pretty pricey.
They are, eh?
Pretty pricey.
I was gonna get, I was gonna get Smooth a Steam Deck.
I was gonna get a laptop.
I know, right? You might as well just get a laptop. I was gonna get him a Steam Deck, and the problem is that it's free.
Yeah, sorry, friends. I will, because it's way more than that for me. Like, your American dollar, like, is way. It's less than our dollar. Like, I have to pay more for what you guys pay. So you guys get a subscription for like $7.99. I'm paying close to $15. for the same subscription.
That's really sad. Not value that.
Yeah, it's shitty. It is shitty.
Still need to make that thing.
That's probably that sad.
Yeah, but what's weird is like you can play it on the Steam Deck. It's Steam, so like why can't you play it on Steam? You know what I mean? Like, I wish I could just download it right off Steam.
I wish I could just get it right off the Play Store.
Wait, what are you guys talking about? World of Warcraft?
Yeah.
No, that's not a Steam game. It's a Battle.net game.
I know, but you can play it on the Steam Deck.
No, but there's a game like World of Warcraft called Raid. You ever heard of that?
Yes, I've heard of it.
Shadow Legends.
Yeah.
I've heard of that, yeah.
Okay, so you could play that on your phone.
I'm assuming it's like World of Warcraft.
Yeah, it looks almost exactly like World of Warcraft.
But isn't
It
it
looks
just
like it, but
It's clearly not the same. This is called Raid.
no, I'm saying I played it though.
How is it?
What's a for what it is? But it's like one of those crawling, you pick your units, like maybe 3 or 4 units, and then you go battle these monsters in these different dungeons. I mean, it's an open world or anything.
Yeah. Friends, do I look really pink on camera right now? Like, should I be adjusting my color?
Yeah, like a little bit.
That's just my blood pressure. Probably. I wish I was kidding. I actually have really good blood pressure. I am kidding. But we'll see in a few minutes if my color comes back down after a few deep breaths or something. I get excited when I play and then... No. Nervous. Come on. Come on now. You should be nervous when I come around. So funny. Oh my gosh. There's never a dull moment here with y'all. This is probably my favorite stream next to our like OG award stream. It was obviously top notch. But this is probably my next favorite because it has like my favorite people in it. And it doesn't... Yeah, specifically.
It's because Lethal's there.
And I just love that it's like hanging out. I don't even feel like I'm, doing anything special. I'm just hanging out with my homies, talking about what I love the most, which is gaming. I mean, so blessed.
Yeah.
And like,
By the way,
go ahead. Where I was like a year ago, like Smooth was saying, if someone would have told me that this is what I would be doing a year later, I would not have believed them. But here we are, and I'm so happy.
It's kind of cool actually. Like, isn't it that like KQ is last man standing?
Thanks.
I was like, what?
You know why? It's because I got heart, because I'm a Gryffindor.
Right, like that's crazy.
And here I am. Yeah, ACG fam has gone through quite a bit together. But it's the stuff that shakes our foundation, and those that stay together are the ones that will, like, they'll be there forever, like, for life. You know what I mean? We're not just friends in stream. You guys are my life friends, my lifelong friends, my family. That's it.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy to see the shift in not just you, like there's other people.
Yeah.
Now, part of ACG that like work.
Yes.
Like, in Discord and stuff that they weren't originally, or like we didn't think that they would be. Like,
Or people that we thought definitely would be, that were the most loyal and the most down, and then where are they now?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you're right. It is crazy to see how it's morphed and changed, but again, we're just...
Yeah.
I'm really happy to be at the the heart of it. That's for sure.
Yeah, so
It's like,
Just say, on that note, do you guys remember, like, a lot of the situations that popped off, which a lot of people that would look at it outside of looking at it that don't know what was really going on behind the scenes, like at that time,
yeah.
it might seem like, wow, I can't believe you guys would be getting mad at each other, and like I can't believe the drama.
Thinking that it's just so petty, and meanwhile, it was not just petty. People's like, when you're in gaming and sometimes you meet people that are just like, you consider them like your family and you love them. So when something goes down, it's not just petty, like high school stuff. It's because your heart was hurt. It wasn't just about a game. It was about the heart behind it. I get it.
Yeah. And but when I can't even say when we started ACG, it was because we wanted to turn a couple gamers something. We wanted to create like a family of gamers that all wanted to support each other and be there for each other and promote each other and create something that's exclusive but also just the whole vibe, you know what I'm saying? Do something different. That's never really, well, I can't say never been done before, but nobody would do it like us.
Yeah.
And so when all this drama and stuff popped off, and you gotta remember, there was a lot of people, dude. There was a lot of people that would show up every single night.
Come
And,
back if you need work.
like she said, talking about the last man standing, I tried to tell people, a lot of the ones that aren't with us anymore, like it's about like even if you stop playing the game, don't stop being ACG.
That's right.
A lot of people didn't understand that. They couldn't get the
it wasn't about the game.
That's right.
It wasn't one singular game. Like, we've had so many different people on here. But I feel like, I think some things were just taken too personally or territorial or whatever the case may be. But I don't think anybody did it intentionally. I just think, like, maybe certain people just weren't clear-headed in the moment.
I think some people did things intentionally. I don't care, I'll say it. No, not everybody, but certain people, they had bad intent with some of their actions. And you know what? They have to live with that. And now they're not here, and they're not around, and they're not partaking in this awesomeness. So I'm constantly telling people, ACG is not just about, like, I know it was socially associated with, like, it was closely associated with The Godfather initially in the start, but it's not about The Godfather. That's not what ACG is. That's just a platform that brought some of us together. ACG is a family of people that play games cross-platform, PC, console, mobile, whatever it is. And, like, we all just get together and talk about games. And you know what? It's not even just about that, but, like, you build a family, you support each other. We talk about real life issues so that there's always support. It's a safe space for people to have a place for some people who don't. So, yeah. So, yeah, that's it.
We created that? What?
Yeah, we did, y'all.
That's crazy. That's crazy to think about.
So dope.
And yeah, like, look at now.
And what's crazy is, like, a lot of people think, like, that Godfather was, like, the main thing that we covered, but it was just that, like, before we moved here, like, we had each other all the time, like, we had to travel. It's like I was traveling, like, 2-3 hours every weekend, and so, like, we weren't really, like, live streaming like we are now, like, together, where we had, like, things set up and stuff like that. Like, COVID was, like, a real thing.
Oh my God, if we look back,
we were sponsored with Wild Terra, and, like, we had lots of people come on, like Faith and all of them, like, they came on our live stream way before we did.
Yeah.
Like, Godfather.
I mean, Godfather was cool for what it was when it was happening, and then it took a turn in a direction that I did not want to follow. And that essentially is why I stopped playing. It became something that was supposed to be, games are fun. They're supposed to be fun. And when it becomes to the point that it's just constantly drama and you're constantly either angry or sad or hurt, like, what are you doing playing that? It's not fun anymore. There's no strategy. Like, the main thinking of Godfather is, I'm going to step on you to get ahead, to get on top of things. Whereas other games like what we're playing is like, hey, here's my hand, take it, let's come up together. That's what ACG is. That's what it stands for. Like, when I come up, we all come up together. It's not just, I'm going to step on you to get to the top. It's like, come on, everybody, let's go. Let's get there together. You build a community that way. And unfortunately, Godfather wasn't, oh, I'm getting goosebumps. Godfather wasn't giving that to me. So I had to retire my character, and so happy I did. Yeah. But I never once was not ACG. And y'all are so understanding too. Like, I've gone where it's been like a month or two with no contact, and other people would have just dropped me and been like, we're not talking to her anymore.
We knew what was going on.
Yeah, but y'all were always very supportive. You're like, hey, we haven't heard from her a bit. We should check in and make sure everything's good. So other people weren't like that. So mad respect for that. That's why ACG always has my loyalty and love.
Appreciate you, man. You already know. Family, that's what's up.
That is what's up.
I value that.
Yes.
I don't want to clog up screen too long.
Oh, y'all good. I'm not.
We're gonna stream all day. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we're just hanging out, homie. Like, go get your dinner.
My screen, not this screen. I just want you. I want different characters.
Yeah, you could show me privately later.
Yeah, Joe, definitely. You should see the characters because they're pretty good. Because you're talking about a game that was made 20-something years ago.
Yeah, it was.
It's basically all the old school movements, KQ.
Okay.
Alright, babe. Scale of 1 to 10 on each character. Which one are you going to start out with, OBD?
Are we just going based on looks?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna start with human. Start out just right on the list.
Okay.
The human.
She's kind of cute. I mean, she's like a typical chick. And like, pants, she's got blonde hair.
Ah, of course she's a blonde. Can we change any of the things about them?
You can change the color of your skin. You can change the face and the hairstyle and all that is what it looks like he's doing right now.
Can you change the hair color?
You can change the hair color, yes.
Okay, perfect. I'm about that then. Ooh. Oh, I've been green hair.
She's like tall, skinny, like
I need a big bitch. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't cuss. I mean, I need a big girl. Show me a BBW. I like my women curvy.
Oh my god, she's so funny. You can do your thing.
What?
Okay. Yeah, just watch the change everything. Just like hairstyle, hair color, piercing, change the face, change the skin.
I'm so jealous.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Out of 10.
Maybe like I don't know, like 8, 9. Like she's like a typical like hot chick. You know what I mean? Like she's like more normal of them. You know me, I always.
She's like average. She's mid.
Yeah. Yeah.
So her name's Karen.
Typically go meet bitch.
Yep, Karen.
Wow.
She's the OG Karen.
Oh, that's cool. You can change her clothes too.
Okay, listen, I'm about options. I like options. I want to change hair.
Yeah.
It's always hair color for me because I change my hair color so often in real life that I like it. I've been every color. Orange, pink, green,
for like
blue.
outfits and customization.
Yeah, we want to customize.
Are the outfits coordinated and based on a certain skill or class or something, or is it? Because I see that it's like sword. Like when you clicked on those, right? You clicked on like the sword and it gave an outfit. Is that what I saw?
Yeah, so yeah, so when you still in class, so the warlock, that's what
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
yeah,
Okay.
different weapons, different outfit, robes.
Okay.
And then each class wears a different type of armor.
Okay. Okay. So more melee is more like pants and shirt KQ, and more wizard like is like more like a dress aspect.
Exactly.
So that's the difference based on the class after you pick your person so far, from what I see.
Oh, okay.
So like you would probably be in like a vest or like a basically boobs are out and
Yeah.
like boots. Okay, go
You
to the
know
next one.
me so well.
That's cool.
Boobies out.
Next one. See, that's what KQ is looking for. KQ wants that thick chick.
I want
But
that.
the thing is, like she looks really short.
Yeah, she's a dwarf.
Yeah, I don't want the dwarf.
So it's either like skinny tall chick or like a dwarf thick chick.
Yeah, so if you want to be a nice, regular, average girl, you get to be human. If you want to be a curvy girl,
She looks like a normal person. She's just like super short.
does she have a bulbousy nose?
I mean, it's just like a normal. Looks like a normal face.
All right.
Big boobs, normal face, thick hips. She's just super short. All right.
Alright, so let's go here. The young race, highly versatile, mastering the arts of combat, craftsmanship, magic, stunning,
Stunning efficiency.
yeah. Human valor and optimism have led them to build some of the world's greatest kingdoms in the troubled era. After generations of conflict, humanity seeks to rekindle its former glory, forge a shining. And then the dwarves.
Stealth detection. Is that what it said? May take on stone form. Okay, so the first girl is stealth detection increased spirit. Second girl is may take on stone form. Skilled with guns. What does that say? It's hard to read.
Oh yeah, skill with guns increased.
Okay, I didn't know if there was like does that say resistant to your curses in the way? Resistant to rot?
Yep, okay. And treasure finding.
Okay.
Yep.
Like I can see it, it's just like hard to make out some of the words on my screen.
Can you guys see each other?
Got disconnected. Yeah, I can see you and him on his Twitch.
Me?
Yeah, you're on there too.
What do you have over there? That Jeff, the back neighbor, gave us? What is there pineapple in it? What else?
This is the
honeydew melon.
Maybe.
Kingsley will go nuts for that.
What is it? Night elf? Is that what that is?
Ooh, a night elf.
Okay. Babe, do you remember which one I had?
Can you guys see my screen right now or just my face?
I see your face and your screen.
Okay. OBD.
Yes.
Do you see my screen right now?
Yes.
It says, while in a party, defeat lair bosses, 25. That's why I need you to drag along with me, because I can get those 25 killed, but I need you with me, so it's technically a party. Otherwise, it's taking me forever to get the Coven rank 20. And I need to start this. And I have to do...
25 bosses while party?
Yes, I have to defeat 25 lair bosses while in a party. I could do that with you, no problem. I just need you to just chill and be dragged around with me.
Exactly. Whatever I'm around is a party.
Yeah, so tell me when you want to come party with me.
You feeling questy?
You feeling questy? Are you feeling questy, my friend?
Yeah. If we don't have to do it right now, mind you, but I definitely need to do it like soon because I need as much time as I can possibly get for that last chapter. There's a lot of really hard stuff I have to do, and they want me
Change
to
your face. Let's see what it looks like.
change my face.
No, the night elf. She looks like a clown.
Yeah, I moved the overlay. I changed the overlay.
Okay, thank you. I was like, what is going on? What is blocking that?
Me, I'm definitely down to help you with that. It looks pretty interesting.
Uh-oh.
Don't let me die.
Y'all troublemakers here. Hang on one sec. Samir, look.
Oh, Kingsley.
You can change the market and takes night elves.
Who's that?
10,000 years ago, the night elves
That's
founded a
mommy.
vast empire, but their reckless use of
Who's
primal
that? Look
magic
there.
brought them to ruin. In grief, they withdrew the
You want wave?
forest and remained isolated there until the return of their ancient enemy, the Burning Legion. No other choice, the night elves emerged at last from their seclusion to fight for their place
You want to go
in
play?
the world.
You want to wave hi to? Want to say hi to Uncle Smooth?
They fade into the shadows and just go still while standing still.
That's not Zaya. Phil, stop
Like,
talking for one sec.
Yeah.
Kingsley thinks that Phil is my other son, Isaiah. Just no, probably because you're black, and so is Isaiah. So, look, wave hi. Say hi, Uncle Smooth. Hi. That's your homie. Hey, can I have a kiss? You go play. Ew, knocked your tongue.
That's funny.
Thank you. Okay, go play. Do you have to go pee pee?
That's okay. I think Kingsley is my nephew Owen. So.
Do you?
Love that name.
Thank you. I honestly named him that because I always call myself the queen. And I was like, no. His father wanted to name him Lyndon. And I was like, ew, that's the name of a well-known racist president. I'm not naming my child after him.
Well, Kingsley always reminded me of Kingsley Shacklebolt from Harry Potter.
Yeah. I found out about that character after, which is funny.
Okay, does the outfits change? Just like the other?
Yeah, so it's based on the class. So the
outfits change.
warrior, hunter, rogue, priest, and druid. But
Okay, it's the same thing. So the elf KQ has like ears that are like elf ears. They're like really long. And the eyes like glow.
markings on their face.
Yeah, they have markings on their face.
And they are the tallest of the alliance races.
Like, how tall is tall?
Like probably 8 feet. So,
Wait, what character do you play? Because I saw your character one time and it was like really tall.
play troll. Yeah, troll. And trolls and night elves are probably about the same size. I don't like it slightly smaller.
The glowy eyes are really cool, KQ.
I love glowy eyes.
Yeah, they're just like white, like glow.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
You can change.
And when it turns its head, it like you can see the glow like coming out of it.
That's super neat.
Can you change the glow color? The eye color?
Unfortunately,
you can change the face, the skin, hair color, and markings. Yeah. That's really cool though. Oh, that's so cool. Oh yeah, I like the long hair one. The long hair and the braid.
The long braided one? The long braided one? That one?
No, I like just the long hair in general. It just looks cool. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the next one? Oh my gosh. So that's a straight no. Like, KQ, the other one doesn't even look like a dwarf compared to this one. This one is like straight
Like super
out of your
tiny?
garden. Straight out of your garden. Oh my god, I love that face though. The little eyes. Oh, they're so cute. The little eyes, they look like little, like, you know, like Puss in Boots eyes. They're like, oh.
Aw, the big round ones.
Come out, please,
Yeah.
come out. What was the other one? What was the second one you did there? I thought the second one was the gnome.
The second one was a dwarf.
Dwarf.
Oh, dwarf and gnome. I didn't know there was two different.
Blade. Wow. Like, way to go. I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh. I'm getting so tired of playing Diablo. Grinding is so hard, friends.
The gnome is actually really cute. Tell me about it. Play freaking Wild Terror and tell me about grinding.
I did. Oh no, that's not the same game I played. I just played Terra.
It's like Star Wars. Princess Leia. Just Princess Leia here. Like, what is that? The Eiffel Tower?
Yeah.
The hair color looks good though.
Yeah, that's really cool. The green hair is kind of cool. This straight Eiffel Tower. Bee's nest. I don't know what that is.
No, it's Egyptian stuff.
No, it's not pointed enough.
That's the Anunnaki.
It's like an Eiffel Tower.
What'd you say about Anunnaki? I'm listening.
She's not listening. Just start talking crap about her and see what she picks up.
Oh, she'll hear everything.
The gnome is actually really cute. I mean, I'm short. Maybe I'll just go straight gnome.
Go gnome, babe. Go gnome.
They have, they're good with, I guess, engineering technology. I've never played a gnome.
They escape from speed altering effects, increased intelligence. See, it's already me. I'm just kidding. Resist arcane damage.
You know how we're running through the tall grass and the
Would I disappear?
you would not be able to see over the grass.
It's like my real life.
If you were in like first person on your character, you wouldn't be able to see over the grass.
But I do want to say this though. So
like, is it
gnomes,
real?
like you said, hold up. So gnomes, like you said, do engineering, right? And
Okay.
engineering, if you have engineering, you can craft these. They're like dummies, like attack dummies, right? And so you can pop an attack dummy, and it will draw the aggro for whatever's chasing you to that, and then you can get away. And that's like super crucial for survival in this type of game. I just want to throw that in.
Cool. It's a decoy.
Yeah. I'm not sure what level.
True. So you have to level up your engineering.
That's important. He'd be like, oh, you have to be a level 78 to get to the point. I'd be like, what the hell did I get this character for then?
Okay, so that's all the alliance characters that you can choose. So now we're gonna go to Horde.
What did you say?
Okay, wait. Hold on a second. Before we move on, out of the alliance characters, which one would you choose?
Well, that's what I'm asking. What is the difference between Alliance and Horde? Like, why? Like, why would I be choosing each other?
The normal storyline of Warcraft is they're at war with each other.
So they're the more normal ones, and the other ones are the more like.
Will be tested
You have to.
now.
Ones.
You have to decide.
But,
No, I'm just like for the information. Like, how can I make an assessment if I don't know it?
You get him, girl.
one is not really bad.
Fair. Yeah, that's fair. There's no pros and cons. there pro and con to each side?
So at that point, it comes down to the starting area.
Okay.
The starting area once you gear race. We race are rituals. It's on your starting area where you're gonna
Well,
start.
it doesn't actually matter. It's just a preference.
Well, each race in the game has a capital city starting zone. Starting.
But does it actually matter, like, where you start? Or where you finish? Or where, you know what I mean? Like, everybody's on a journey, right? Like,
Everybody's on a journey. So once you get out of the starting area, then you'll start to meet up with other players. You know what I'm saying? From different locations, but everybody starts different. Until they start to the starting. I mean, I guess the significance is you're once in there for a while. Like looking at this.
Oh, okay. So what's the area look like for my little indigenous people? Is it dusty, like Navajo, like Arizona?
What? A torrent's up a bowl?
Yeah, the torrent.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's what he has. You've seen it. You've seen it where he's already driving the chest.
Yeah. The torrent is like a big bowl looking thing.
She got a big ass ring in her nose?
No.
Oh. She got horns?
Yeah.
Alright.
It literally looks like a bull standing. And
Is
it's
it
got boobs.
Okay, I was about to say, if she got boobs, we're good.
It looks interesting. Yeah, it's so interesting. It's like
I mean, I'm always full of bull spit, so that would be a perfect character.
Oh, no, good one.
Thank you. Thank you.
So funny. That was funny.
Yeah.
So, like, do they have outfits? Oh, you can change the fur thing. Sounds cool. So you can have, like, spots, no spots.
Dope! I love the black and white Jersey cow.
Oh, you can totally do that. You just passed it.
Oh my god. And then we'll just totally I'll make her sound, she's like, I'm a meatball. I'm from the Jersey Shore.
I can't with her. I can't with her. Wait, so, like, do they have clothing? Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah. See, the cow's perfect for me. I love it.
That's funny. They have clothing.
Give me a cow.
Great dress. Like, what?
Okay, now I need to get a freaking... Oh. I'm gonna need to get a freaking laptop so I can start playing World of Warcraft.
What is that class, specifically that outfit?
It is done.
Okay. You probably wouldn't choose that class, but the outfit for it is very, like, indigenous vibes.
Cute.
Like, woven.
Yeah, that's cute. You're right, I definitely would not choose that class.
Yeah, I know. But I haven't seen the other outfits.
But could you imagine a bow?
It says May stomp, stunning nearby opponents, which this is the stuff we read earlier, right?
Oh, ground stomp is their magic thing, and herbs. The herbalist.
You just steal all the health from everybody.
Go!
Okay.
See, this is my class.
On Torrance, nature and heed the will of the
Okay, like...
The Torrent would have been wiped out. For the chance encounter with the horse help defeat the interloper. After this blood debt, the Torrent joined the Horde, solidifying the two races' friendship.
Just saying, goddess? Yup. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. This is my class, fellas. Lady. That's who I'm gonna be. Get ready.
Okay, let's go to whichever one you want to do next. Okay.
Or
Okay.
Okay, so how funny would it look, Lethal, if I was this big beast of a bully cow and you were like
And
the
then I
tiniest
smell.
tiny of the of all the races? And the two of us are walking and fighting together. Like, how amazing would that be?
I think it'd be really funny if we were all together in a group and everybody's like, "Well, I don't see Lethal." I'm like, "I'm over here in the grass."
You just hear a tiny, you see little fingertips moving in the grass. It's me.
You see like sparks coming out from the grass, like
Oh my
glowing.
God, that's hilarious.
I will just glide away.
Oh my God, dude. Oh my God, that's so funny and so perfect.
Little energy about
How
me
tall are
because
you,
I'm
like in life?
5'2". I'm really short.
Wow, you are tiny. That's so cute. Okay.
But Smooth likes to use like a Oculus Mojo.
Oh, that's
Like
so
honestly,
funny.
yeah, it's so annoying. But like when we first met, he would use me as an Oculus on a regular basis, and I'm like, can you not? His arm would just be on my head. And I'm like, why? Like my neck is gonna be so strong. It's crazy.
I am 5'6.5", which I think is average for a female.
Yeah, I feel like most girls are
Like 5'5",
about that
5'6".
height.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I can't reach the top shelf of anything. You should see me in a grocery store. I like climb on things.
That's why we're
But
besties, because you said you like everything average.
I know,
Only
right?
the
Mm-hmm.
Way in rage, increasing damage. Okay, scroll on the orc perks. Yeah, that. Okay, may enrage, increasing damage, but diminishing ability to be healed. Resistant to stun effects. Damage done by pets increased. Heal with, what does that say? Axis increased.
yep.
I don't love the um, diminishing ability to be healed.
It's an active ability. It's kind of press. You, you press the buttons for a certain amount of times. You press it, you'll enrage, and you'll more damage. But during that time period, you'll be able to take less healing.
Okay, and then you guys said something about damage by pets. You have to be a certain class, or you have to be like a tamer or something. What did you guys say earlier?
Yeah, so by pets only applies to hunting class. So if you're a warrior or any of these other classes, I don't think it applies. I know warlocks have pets. They're called demons, so I don't think it applies to them. But I'm not
So
100%
which
sure.
one is the hunter?
The hunter is what I am.
Oh, so the bow. Okay.
Yeah, the bow. Hunter is a mix of ranged and melee.
Yeah. That's the hardest one. Do all classes have pets?
Only hunters can do pets. Warlocks or warriors or something. Yeah,
Okay.
warlocks can do pets also.
Babe, it's okay. Whatever class you take, I will be your pet. Mo.
So freaking funny. Be an animal. I'm really interested in that.
Real quick, the orcs originally on the planet made these people without they were slaves to the humans, forced into war with the humans of Israel. Although it took many years, the orcs finally escaped the humans' corruption and won their freedom. There was honor in it, a clean world, and free milestones. It's not slave drivers with the Asian forced into war, forced to come to this to humans land.
Check
Mm.
out the great.
Yeah, so it's here.
Just adapt.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
dead. Free of the Lich King's grasp, Forsaken's overthrow his rule. A hunger revenge against the scourge human of the enemy. Trying to control the dead from land, taking care of little even for their allies. So the Horde is merely a tool that may further their dark. Fear, sleep, and charm ability. Fight for enemy hits you, sleep
Effect?
yeah, they put you to sleep.
They already do be dead. Sleep effect on me. I'll never come back.
She's such a gamer that her gamer effects are being pulled into real life.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta watch it too.
Where is Smooth? He's been unusually quiet.
Maybe probably okay.
I don't know, but I haven't heard from him. Oh, there you are. I'm like, you taking a nap, bro? Hey, quick question. Are you guys gonna do any Hogwarts later? I want to play some Hogwarts later real bad, so maybe we could get that thing going where Smooth puts us into one YouTube chat and we could all play some Hogwarts together.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it! Okay, cool.
OBB, you just play? You play, right? You play?
Yeah.
You do? Oh my! If I don't know if you guys just saw my face, but that was like real shock live effect. So, like, I jumped out of my chair.
Hey, look, I'm just saying, if we all started a new character together at the same time, it was like we're all in the sword for real. So.
Oh my god, we'd all be going to school together! Guys!
We could totally do that.
We could totally do that. Me too. This is amazing.
You're Hufflepuff?
We'll all get sorted together, just saying.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, we'd be one in each house.
Random? Is it like a random option? I can't remember.
Yeah, you
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and then it,
I think you can choose your house though.
you can, if you don't like the house chosen, then you can choose it, but mine always says Gryffindor. I just thought it always said Gryffindor for everyone. I saw Smooth say Gryffindor too, and he went to Slytherin instead. But it put him as a Gryffindor first.
Fan of this undead character. It just looks like a big ugly skeleton. It's like, yeah, you can make them like pink and all sorts of stuff.
I'm still a cow. That's my class. It's screaming out to me, so.
Yo, look at that hair. Look at that hair. Look at that hair.
It's like Frankenstein's white. That's like some.
Are we going to use our game names in our group?
It's Frankenstein real.
In our group Hogwarts, are we using our game names or just any name?
You can do whatever you want.
What I do.
Okay.
You can do whatever you want. I don't even know what I did from it.
Made mine ACG smooth.
Well, my last girl, her name was Autumn Ebony. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, was it?
Ebony.
No, it was. I think it was Autumn Ebony.
No, I think it was Amber.
Ember. It was Autumn Ember. There you go.
Yeah.
That's it. Which is still cool.
This is the last one. Is the troll?
Troll. Once at home in the jungles of Stranglethorn Vale, fierce trolls, dark fear trolls, pushed by warring factions. Eventually the trolls defeated Orcish Horde, Brawl into the Orcs, young Orchard, Benson trolls travel with the Caldor. Though they cling to their shadowy heritage, the darker trolls hold a place of honor.
Okay.
You have a mockingbird over here?
Do you have a mockingbird?
You guys hear this?
I hear the birds in the front of the house, yeah.
Nope. Oh my god, you guys can see my light in the background. Oh my god, it's so dark in here.
There are birds around here that mimic.
Is this too bright?
I don't know.
Well, look at my...
It's dark, and then it's light again.
I just see. Oh, now I see the light. I see the light.
See the bag.
I don't think it's too bright. I don't
No?
know. You're on the video screen right now, so I can still see the blue light behind you too.
Oh, it's purple.
Um,
I could change it. I wanted it to be green, but it always comes out looking teal on the camera, so...
Berserk, increasing attack and casting speed, regeneration increase, damage increase versus bees, throwing and bow weapon skills increase. All of these are like bow and like they're all like melee increase on these. It seems like, right? It says throwing and bow weapon skills increased. Aren't a lot of them like that? All of them are like melee increase.
This one health increase, herbalism, resistance to nature damage. Just like,
Yeah, all the weapon ones though, I see like all the are all melee weapons.
well, these are based on the release. These are all based on the release. The class, the order class, no class.
Oh. So when you change your class, it'll change the. Will it change like the?
So this is right here. So change right here.
Okay.
The warrior, hunter.
Was that all of them? We went through all of them.
No, actually, we haven't gone through any of them.
Yeah, you're just looking at the different races within the faction. So there's 2 factions, and each faction has 4 different races.
That's what I was saying. Have we gone through all the characters, like all the?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now that we've went through all the different characters for each faction, Alliance and Horde, out of the Alliance 4, which one was your favorite? The Alliance.
The Alliance.
The Horde.
The Alliance. I don't know the Alliance one. I like the Elf one in the Alliance one. Oh, you mean like he said Alliance? I thought, right?
Yeah. I was wondering because you never told me. So out of the Alliance, you had those 4 right there on the left side.
Either the elf or the dwarf, because I'm highly entertained because she could just disappear into the grass.
Okay. And then the Horde, which one was your favorite?
I mean the gnome, not the dwarf, the gnome, sorry.
Okay, so for the Horde, which one was your favorite?
Horde.
It makes me enunciate on the D.
Horde.
Yeah.
I think it's me in trouble.
My bad. Horde side. I'm not really sure. I can't remember his screen is strange.
Take me off. Orc, undead, Tauren,
The orc and undead I'm not a fan of. The
either the Tauren.
Either the Tauren or the Troll, I guess, right? Those are the 2 that are left?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably the Tauren or the Troll.
Dude, you put those together so quick. That's crazy.
What? Oh, he's talking to Jake.
Oh, sorry. I thought
No, it's fine. I realized you weren't talking to me. You were talking to Jake.
Yeah, you can change the touch also.
Yeah, that's cool.
You don't have a lot of different options.
Friends,
Yeah.
I need to step out for a bit. Apparently, I have to feed my children to keep them alive.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to dip out to do that.
Okay.
But what time do you guys want to get together for some Hoggy Words?
Yeah.
What time?
2 hours from now?
Yep, that's perfect.
Okay.
All right, I will see you guys then. And for anybody who was viewing, thank you for watching. And come back in 2 hours and watch us play some Hogwarts.
Yeah, man, we appreciate everybody for coming out, and thank you, everybody at Old Black Dude Plays. Go check them out.